yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, we're okay then. Let's just get chat set up. So, welcome. If anybody snuck onto the stream as it was going live, we're not quite ready yet. But I'm going to hang out for a couple minutes and, well, just. Well, I got to greet my brother first. So I'll go and turn this off and turn the mics off, and we'll be right back. But yeah. Uh, just stay tuned. We will be ready to do this in about half an hour. So at 8 p.m., or earlier if we feel good about it, but 8 p.m. sharp, we will be live. Stay tuned. Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Banging it, banging it, banging it,
Banging it. That was interesting.
Turn it up.
Check number 1 or 2, whatever.
Okay, nobody has posted yet. So, all right.
Is this too loud?
Try it again.
Is this too loud?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Move on. Okay, let's go to the voice acting stream.
Right, let's go.
We're close enough. So
Yep.
let's do another check. Is this too loud? Is this too loud?
I don't think so. I can't even hear anything. Well, we'll leave it up to the viewers.
Okay. Well, there's nobody here, so let's just go ahead and get comfortable. Let us go ahead and share this.
All right. Well, I'm feeling fair to tell you. This one's going to be a doozy.
How come I can't share as my page anymore? Oh.
You're frozen for some
I'm
reason.
frozen on the Facebook stream, but here I'm fine.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
All right.
All right.
Yep, shared your profile now.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, here we go. Yes.
There we go. Whew. So, welcome everybody. In case you're watching this back after the fact, I am the Cannonball Alex Steele, and he is
The package, Andrew Steele.
We're the Steele twins. You know, we've you know. So, this is us. Our episode. This is our. Oh my God, I'm tongue tied. This is voice acting. For those of you who haven't never seen this before, the two of us take a game with some dialogue and we add voices to it. So let's go. There's Jenny.
Jenny, how you doing?
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream.
Even if it's for 2 seconds. Let's do this.
Turnabout Goodbyes.
Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes.
It's been, what, 15 years?
About that, yes.
15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered.
You suffered?
And now, the perfect opportunity presents itself. At last, I shall have my revenge.
What?
Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal. Whoa!
Whoa! It's a murder. But what the heck? That can't be.
December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright Company Law Offices.
Hey, Nick. You know if there's any good waterfalls around here?
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Jenny's currently cooking as always. Awesome. What are you cooking?
Yeah, what are you cooking?
Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? What's cooking, Doc? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezy one.
Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn. Cheesy baked spaghetti with my own homemade sauce.
That sounds awesome.
Yum a dum dum.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
So much for the rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick,
Huh?
the water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
Why are you taking a shower with your clothes on? Okay, this is the early 2000s, kids. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Holy crap, dude! Hold off!
Whoa! Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, ESP is no aid at detecting sarcasm.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. What? Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecution attorney known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? What? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick,
Yikes, Maya!
the fireman yelled at me when he called him.
We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
Anytime you boys want a good home-cooked meal, come on over and I'm happy to oblige.
Okay.
Sure. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick. Well, okay.
All right, well, let's talk and see what to do. Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
Right. Need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Alright, so where can we go?
Detention center, I think.
So have fun, guys. Continue being awesome. We certainly will.
You too, Jenny. Oh, and thanks for the share, Jenny.
Yep. December 25th. Detention Center. Visitor's room.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah!
Hey, Edgeworth, come back!
What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing?
No. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down on here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
Hey, I didn't want to see you either, believe me.
Just talk to him.
Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick, why am I always the one who has to get angry?
The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your offices in the court. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us?
I think we should just go investigate the,
We're gonna go to the entrance to Gourd Lake. December 25th. Gourd Lake Park. Entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing.
Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up. Lest you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. I mean, just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Peh. Ah.
Eek!
Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind. I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out in Gourd Lake. And in that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter...
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did he get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness?
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer?
Absolutely not! It's impossible! I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, I'd imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
Defense request.
You know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney at tomorrow's trial?
He hadn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole... Excuse me. Well, I don't know the whole story. Apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear is just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Okay.
What about the witness?
Who is this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Is there only that one witness? Yep. Pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas Day. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
well, looking at the background here, looks like there's no snow on the ground. There's probably,
That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it.
Oh, I know who to show it to.
Maybe. Well, let's see where else we can move.
Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
Ha! Ha ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never!
What?
My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
What the heck is he talking about? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick,
No, he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it.
See if we can move somewhere.
Well, let's go back. Now let's talk to this person. You gotta check every box. Well, got any good ideas?
not really. I do my best thing when I'm standing underneath the waterfall.
Let's go find a waterfall. Alright, let's examine the office and see if we can find anything. Mia's favorite plant. His name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. Had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch, watching TV. Difficult-looking legal books standing up for little row. They mock me. I tried reading one that made my head hurt. I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. This poor bastard. Alright, let's go to... I guess let's go to the entrance. Let's just examine it. I think winter's chilled from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, poetry has that effect on some people. Sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. And then there's that. I thought there might be
The winter's chill. Going back to what I was saying earlier, don't you think we're in like what? LA or California?
I think,
for that matter?
no, maybe. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing else to examine.
Can you talk to him further?
Well,
Defense request.
okay, we got an update.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. You defended him and lost, your reputation will be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, Bell! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too! Remember the Steel Samurai! Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the Steel Samurai case. He kept saying right over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh, sorry, Bill. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Okay, let's get the autopsy report.
Well, yes. You have any information on the victim?
Sorry, I haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, you'll get the time. Drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Yeah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Detective Gumshoe gave you directions to the police station. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? I'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
All right. This is Gourd Lake Public Beach and then the Criminal Affairs Department. Let's go to the beach. December 25th. Gourd Lake Public Beach.
Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know.
Nope.
What's that, there's a party hat over here.
Yeah, what's this? Huh? Someone left one of those poppers here. You know, you pull the string. Oh, shit. Whatever. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick. It might be a clue. Let's take it.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop it, right?
Wasn't it that obvious?
A popper.
Take it.
Take it. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd it go?
I already put it in my pocket.
Alright, pop it in your pocket.
Sorry, gotta take a break.
Okay, well, I still got stuff to do, so... Nature calls, folks. Nature calls. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. So what's over here? A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Alright. Huh? I almost did see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Well, we could certainly Wow, Gourd Lake really is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. All right, so, well, let's. We got a new location, folks. So let's go in the woods, and then there's the boat rental shop. Well, it's one after the other. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Alright, what do we got here? Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? I didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, he's back. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I got the sign here. The sign says, "No camping." Funny place to pick to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh, what about the camera?
Yeah, let's take a look at this. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe you're not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick!
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices?
Well, what then? I know. The
Party popper? Whoa!
Yep, it responded.
Ah!
Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. Here goes a whole roll of film.
What? Huh? Sorry.
Sorry's nice, but it'll pay my bills. Y'all know how much of all that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What do y'all think it's setting up a party popper in a place like this?
Well,
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just 'cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are.
Nick, no.
And who are you now? Her chaperone?
Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends.
Just figure out what y'all gonna say for bejesus sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of the Pablo's draws and listen to you stutter all day.
Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it!
Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention.
Your name?
Well, let me present my badge first. This is my badge.
Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Because I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You too. Y'all can come out hiding now. I won't bite. Hard.
Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
Never you mind, honey. I can talk act for you if it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta.
Okay, I guess.
I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
Yeah, alright.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so. Christmas Eve.
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Yeah, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. You gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
So what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Wow, neat. Nick, he's a research university. Country U.
So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars?
That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
It started moving all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that. That triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera. Neat.
That's a court record. Further.
No clues here. This camera is rigged to respond to noise. It only responds to loud noises, like a party popper.
Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are candy pots and pans made of aluminum?
Huh? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then?
I'm not having this conversation.
Nope.
Alright, well, let's move, there's the public beach. And then there's another, I found a signpost that there's 2 different places to look. And there's the boat rental shop. So let's go to the rental shop, because let's find out who rode and rented that boat. December 25th. Boat rental shop.
Nick, what's this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea. You bet.
Alright. There's nothing much to look here. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Okay, I didn't know if there was like a sign over there or anything. There's some boats floating at the dock. Is one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick,
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Oh.
Killjoy. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Well, alright, there's not much to look at. Now. So there's the public beach. We already have the woods. Let's go to police station. Gourd Lake entrance, then we'll move to the Criminal Affairs Department.
Oh, yeah. I think we should get that autopsy report, right?
We should try to. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency?
No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh, yeah. He's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. Oh, go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something?
This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
Huh? Gourd Lake. Gordy sighting. I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files in each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. Probably something to himself.
Not your mom can see you know it, she'd be crying. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag.
He must be doing image training for interrogations. Yeah.
Okay, why don't you get to...
Let's take a look at that picture there. Poster of female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad.
Wakey, wakey.
Alright. Well, there's not much we can do here. So, back to the detention center, I guess? There's nothing to do here. I have to imagine there's more to do at that other place.
Oh, the forest?
Yeah, in the forest.
The woods. What you got? Talk to her?
No, there's that. Well, what else can I present? There's not much more I can do. Lotta?
Yeah.
So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yep.
Actually, the victim in the case we're searching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey, y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
Would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked it once. Don't remember if there was anything on it, though. But what if I got some? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeah! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Alright, there you go.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Alright, that's our cue to move. Maybe now we can go to the police department. Let's try the bolt rental shop real quick here. Nothing. Swing and a miss.
So back to the entrance.
Back to the entrance, and then back to the detention center. And then back to the Criminal Affairs Department. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal!
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse, I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edwards said anything?
Not a word. So how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edwards' human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else say that?
So they think that Mr. Edwards did it?
Well, trial's starting tomorrow. It's scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go tell anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Alright. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Now that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Added the autopsy report to the court record. Thank you.
Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Intriguing, yes.
Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Damn. Well, I guess there's really one thing left to do. Well, 2 things left to do. First, let's see if they got a shot of the murder. So we're going to the public beach, and
Let's pull it. Well, first, before we do, let's pull the pin on this, shall we?
Yes. Activate the C4. Brought to you unofficially by C4 Energy Drink.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Yummy.
Yes.
Tastes like Starbursts.
Yes.
Then we got to go to the woods.
Yep.
December 25th. Gourd Lake Woods.
Hey, y'all. Lotta.
Wait up a sec. We got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey,
This is them. Take a look.
Wait.
See? See? He's shooting me with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
what?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious?
Of course.
How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
I reckon so. I reckon so.
What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later.
Yeah. Wait, Lotta.
What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy?
Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops.
I should have said no. No, that's...
I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
Lotta.
Don't till you get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn.
She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow.
Leaked photo added to the court record.
Yeah, we definitely should not have... Part of me says we shouldn't have had her tell the cops, but the other part, I don't know. December 25th. Gourd Lake, public beach.
Looks like the police have given up their questioning.
Hey!
What the hell?
Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Harry Butts! Larry Butts! Well, Larry! What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Keontae deserves the best.
Keontae? Not another model, I hope.
Keontae's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your...
Not my... What? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fang. I'm, the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh? Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Jesus. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. You work here. Have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Keontae, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Ugh.
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Keontae's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh? Neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa! Murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What?
What the hell?
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Keontae's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She's all, change the name, you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
And guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick. Him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Now we really got a crowd now.
Yes, we do. How about that?
Eight Facebook viewers. Okay.
Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty at society and all that. What a bore.
Definitely the butts.
I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick?
There's something going on.
Yep.
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy.
A monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real.
Huh.
Nick, a monster! A real monster!
Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Yeah. Probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote from the person. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. What?
I wish you could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry.
Or the article adds to the court record.
You don't think that was taken, but it doesn't look like it was taken at night, for God's sake.
No, not quite. Probably sunset. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night? What's that?
It's a camera. You take pictures with it.
Huh?
Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is?
Of course I know. Hey, look at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera.
Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it.
Well, don't go show it to me then. Jeez.
Alright, now what?
Where do you want to go?
Can't get over the samurai dogs.
The original samurai dogs, no less.
Hey man, whoever calls their product original first wins.
Why don't you add world famous to the sign?
Hey, good idea.
What have I done?
Can you move further left?
No, I can't move left or right, dude.
Oh, that's right.
We can't go to the boat rental shop, so let's go to the entrance, I guess.
Okay.
And then, let's see if we can move to the detention center. There's nothing here. Let's go to the criminal affairs department. 725th, police department, criminal affairs.
Not a gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there in a while.
What a heart. It has to be.
Uh-oh. I'm stuck. What the heck else can we do?
Hold on.
No, don't consult the Book of Armaments just yet.
What about the forest?
The what?
The forest. The woods.
Alright. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them.
Okay.
Food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Thing in the corner. Nothing. What else is there? I mean, there's really not much else to go on. One bullet shot to the heart. For the heck of it, why don't we show the autopsy report to Butts here?
Okay, fine.
Whoops, wrong button. Hey Larry, you know this guy?
Who's this?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Who's this, Maya?
Well,
Oh wait, Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? Something's got to give with that guy. Well, let's go to the boat rental shop. There might be something here. Then again, maybe not. Well, let's see here.
What if you went back to your office?
Yeah, let's go there. I think that sounds about right. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more?
Sure.
Hey, I remember now. This is a lawyer that was at that office Neil worked at. I met him once when he went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait! You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake.
There you
Well,
go.
we got a new lead, yay!
A new lead, yes, new lead.
December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. That old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha, you're my something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
Aha, and you're my something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You said Maya, not me. Ha!
Sorry. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. The days of my youth. The scent of fresh lemon. You see?
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Oh, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Well, let's talk. There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Oh, bitter desserts. Well, show me the autopsy report, I believe. Strange. I feel as if I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot. So we have the identity of the victim. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
You can't really say for that sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all.
Well, we got another dialogue. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DO6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that it used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
Oh boy.
The DO6 incident, yes? Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right?
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
There's everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What?
Whoa.
His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
This is Faith's photo added to the court record.
Wow.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Now we know where we're going. Wow, this is insanity. December 25th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Alright, let's crack this nutshell open.
The DL6 incident was when my father died.
Ooh.
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. He was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 20th?
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations run out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right?
Huh?
It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh? My letter of request. Please, give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Here we go.
Okay, looks like we got her,
We're off and running. Well, I guess we should... Huh? What's that?
Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wah! It's coming down. Whew! That was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard him running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. You have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Jesus Christ. December 25th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs. What's going on here?
Eek!
Well, what's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. She did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Well, hang on. Is there anything we can talk to him about? Alright. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What?
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be a life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness that says she saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth's going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. You still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh yeah?
And yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived down here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It's a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go where you can get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school.
Well.
Then again, I was only in the same class as him from 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Hey, don't look too enthused, pal.
To be continued.
To be continued. So we got an hour and a half in, and it's 9 o'clock. What do you say we go through the trial?
Let's do it.
First part of the trial, rather. It's probably going to be the longest case in history. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma?
That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya,
Uh-huh.
we could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh, I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
Couldn't reach.
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court. Court number 3. All right, here we go.
All right.
Woo, here we go.
Oh, this dude.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I will stand here when I'm not completely prepared?
Right. My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge in this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident now.
Yes, sir. Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. Now, hang on a second. Why were there 2 shots? The autopsy report had 1 shot.
Yeah, but I think one shot missed.
How could 1 shot miss? I don't know. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record.
Testify to the court about your arrest now.
Word, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not! Jesus Christ. This guy's an asshole. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Sir. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
Oh my God, this guy's a dick. Man called the station at 30 minutes after midnight. we'll press each statement, just for fun.
Yeah.
You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman was camping. Lot of heart.
What happened next, Detective?
We got to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. A motto for the month is get there quick.
Objection. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Do that, and you'll be able to look forward to your next salary review.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Objection. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know, we have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Objection. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now.
The next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to court record. We had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, I found a murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon? A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Press it again. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What?
Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective,
Yes, sir.
was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The bearer leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was recovered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge?
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now!
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? December 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
But then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
Huh? What?
any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry. It's no good.
Ugh!
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky. I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa! Right. Don't jinx this case any worse than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Well, Mrs. Lotta Hart, take the stand. Lotta Hart, you are a research student in the university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident, and don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Fuck that.
You all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Oh boy.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nearly a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove you from the court if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat of the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant...
Objection! Well, wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
I guess I understand. Now, what are you gonna do? You really think there was a contradiction with the facts in your testimony?
I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Just very well.
I pray for your sake, this isn't a waste of time.
It's Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon.
I'll press for fun. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
Objection. I know you want to find contradictions, but really...
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake.
So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
Objection. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Let me see.
I think there's something else.
Let's try this. Nope. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please state the facts are making accusations.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Nope.
Man, this is tough.
Another bang? How about...
No. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Must be on the wrong track. Alright, I'm just gonna keep... Alright, I'm just gonna keep pressing statements. I don't give a shit. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research?
research. This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
Objection. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait now, I'm the one who says that.
Well then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I heard this bang come up from the lake.
So you weren't looking at the lake that time yet? Yeah, we already... Ah, here we go.
I looked out the window, I saw two jets in the boat.
Hold it. Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. That's further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
Objection. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You must look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
There was another bang.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
Objection. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
Wasn't there anything on the lake but that boat?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal could be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Objection. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Nick, Lana's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it!
Hold it.
Who was that?
It was me.
Maya?
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lana Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lana, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lana.
What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No! No! Well, there he goes. Wait!
Wait, I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong. Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Ms. Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order, order, order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Slaughterheart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well, my affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya!
Oh,
All right.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Hey, here we go. That last statement.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, what about the other man?
Objection! You cannot expect to be allowed to blindly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty.
Damn! That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say?
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can...
Well, you gotta present something.
Nope. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing fault here. Unfortunately, I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Ah, I was on the wrong track. Alright, okay, we must consult the Book of Armaments. So we got to the part where it's that last statement. It's either the lake photo or the Gordy article.
What about the lake photo? Present that.
Alright. Gotcha. Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph. Yeah, every time I do, it makes me laugh.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
Objection! That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How can you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Von Karma's?
Yeah, the one that he taught the witness to say.
Ah. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
So dumb.
Use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good.
Think about binoculars.
Okay.
Hold on, Miss.
So basically, yeah, you get to the part where she talks about her binoculars.
Press her on that.
Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
Objection. The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
And we gotta press further, right?
Gotta press further.
I mean, that's what I would have thought. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you.
Camera set.
That camera was set up to take pictures of meteor shower pressure.
Ms. Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight.
Objection. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her changed intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Next statement.
Press it.
Actually, no. Go back for a little bit. What about Lotta's cameras? Present that.
To this statement?
Yeah.
Alright. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie! Uh-oh. I see a name there, and a bunch of popcorn farts.
Well, you know what
the
that
popcorn
means.
icons. You know what that means? Buddy! Big Willie Dubs is in the house!
What is up, man?
Buddy! Oh, this case is a doozy, too.
Oh, yeah, you better watch
Says
it.
who?
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then what exactly was she photographing?
Show evidence.
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? This thing.
Gordon.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see your proof that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Goldie.
I have proof.
Yep.
I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Here is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster.
The camera.
This one here?
Yeah.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. That could explain the second bang.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it.
Oh, here we go.
Lada's new testimony.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. And that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry.
Alright. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection! The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection! I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Here we go.
I guess just guide me through it.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
Go.
I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Okay, present something.
What, keep going?
Present something.
Alright. What are we presenting?
What about the Gordy article?
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just I thought, I could be witness to murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo.
Objection! Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. You really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karmer let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo showed something bad for Von Karmer. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do?
Make her show the enlargement.
Ms. Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Objection! Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place, you old fool!
Ooh.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Ms. Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
Overruled, really. Look at that.
We still cannot say who is firing this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Take photo out of the court record.
Happy.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Let me look at this thing. Yeah, that's definitely not.
And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
Is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. And I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do?
Object to the enlargement.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. So it's
What about the hand holding the pistol?
yeah, it's a glove.
Yeah, but it's his left hand, isn't it?
Here, Your Honor.
Shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand.
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what?
Judge says it. This man's left hand.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts the fingerprints on the gun. So it's this one, right? The pistol?
The hand. Okay. Was that the pistol?
Yep. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However,
The prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. There we go. Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
The victim himself.
There was only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! So you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does not seem to be the only remaining option. It does seem to be the...
Objection! I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? But that's 3 feet!
There is no way it could have been suicide.
Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy report updated.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend the proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. I love the fact how the judge just decided to grab some balls.
Yeah.
December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill her.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edgeworth. Jerk. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see it shoot her, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
Lada's deposition and the court record.
To be continued. Well, we got 2 hours and 18 minutes into this. What do you say? Do you think we hang this up for now?
Let's investigate.
No, well, okay, we're gonna continue to investigate then, I guess. This train keeps chugging along. Choo choo. December 26th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Maya.
Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey, why'd you do that anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I knew I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Oh, okay.
Now talk to her.
Okay, I know about this, so
Yeah.
we'll just go through the usual motions. Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was just here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning.
Phew.
Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess he'll send you a bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Alright, so then... let's see if I have any options to move somewhere.
Yeah. What about the Gourd Lake?
Let's just go through... I'm just going to go through the motions, one by one. December 26th, Ground Lake Park entrance. I'm usually pretty good at these. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Well, he's not here, so let's go to the public beach. December 26th, Gourd Lake, public beach. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with that lovely Kiance.
Okay, well...
Let's go to the boat rental shop. Might be something different there.
Okay.
December 26th, boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Alright, so let's go to the woods.
Yes.
Alright, I mean, don't... Yeah, for the examination part, I don't really have to worry about consulting the book. I usually figure this stuff out on my own.
Okay.
So
Just in
it's
case you're
much
stuck.
more fun that way.
Yeah, okay.
December, like if we're super stuck on a trial, then we have to do it. But I like to try to figure stuff out on my own.
Okay.
December 26th, Ground Lake Woods. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial today. Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Well, you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Let's talk to him. It's good. Detective Gumshoe. Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses.
I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. Much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and then becoming a lawyer, and then being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. See it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged off by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. And Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really great for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal, but don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too.
You know what? I hope so.
Yeah, good luck with that. Let's see, where else can I move?
You want to go get Maya or what?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go pick her up. Yeah, there's only one other place to go, so let's go to the detention center. December 26th, Detention Center. Visitors room.
Hey, Nick, you finally came. You just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, eh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what do you do to this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out. They let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful with what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick.
Let's see if there's more to talk. Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
What do you think we should do next?
I don't like getting close department. Let's go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding.
Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there?
Sure.
I want some ideas. You noticed anything lately?
I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm, and they keep it very clean.
I meant, have you noticed anything about the case?
Well, not much more than that, no.
She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone.
Okay, well, you know where to go.
Yeah, well, let's go back to the park, because that's the only place we got clues. And again, December 26th, Gourd Lake Park. Entrance.
There aren't many cops on today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, it's
Hey,
Lot.
it's Lotta.
Y'all really did it today.
Well, what do we do now?
No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
Lotta,
So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
make it up. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk to her.
What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it in half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know, because I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Well, maybe it's a tricky, big little thing.
Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder.
Right.
You mean the first time you witness a murder? Gordy. What about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos in a rocket to stardom.
All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too.
Finish your spirit medium training first. Alright. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you.
What?
Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? Thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you think my how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not?
What do we do, Nick?
Deal. So I ask you a question. Deal or no deal? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Huh?
The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't... Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me proof that shows it don't. I'll keep watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it?
Okay.
Right. See y'all later.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay. How exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we could find a monster myth specialist? Alright, so I'm thinking we gotta go to the boat rental place,
I
right?
don't think so. How about the beach?
Alright,
So you were gonna look for
well, we
gold,
have to go
right?
there first anyway. What the hell?
What's this?
Oh, that's the Steel Samurai thing. What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick.
Yo, Maya.
Larry, what the heck is this?
Oh, it was my girl Beyonce's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner.
Wow, that's real impressive. She could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished now, so she got it for free.
Right. Obviously, let's talk to him. See what we can find out. Yo,
Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgeworth?
well, we made it through the first day in court all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though.
Huh?
Hey, Larry, did you know Edgeworth's a secret witness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy.
What the fuck are you doing, Maya?
Huh? That's weird. I don't think it was ever like that at school.
No? Really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a year. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transfer?
Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, what was that big thing up there before?
Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month now. It's a big hit with the kids.
Why wasn't it there yesterday?
Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That one I used to put air to Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I set it in for repairs.
Oh, man, he might have thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
Now what?
What does the criminal affairs department have to say?
Well, alright, I'm not sure what... Whoops. The boat rental shop has to come in at some point.
Yeah, it should.
Well, they said it was closed today, too, so...
Yeah, it was close today, so...
This is the only other place we can go. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Talk to him. Investigation. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. Supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
Motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. The guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too.
Poor Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down at Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we were looking for him.
Huh? You out of your minds?
Eek!
You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning from me, then?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will lead your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Ooh, really?
You can take whichever one you like. Oh, secret weapons.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret number one, Missile.
Missile?
He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, yeah boy. He gonna see Roof. Here he is.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
A cute dog. And this will help us how? Woof. Next, secret weapon number 2.
A fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3. A metal detector. Here, Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. Might have been eating soda cans. Which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make my mind, Nick. You all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, part of me is thinking we should borrow the dog, because he can sniff out something.
I don't know.
Well, what is it saying?
Well,
I guess we're consulting the bulk of armaments to make sure we're not going to miss anything.
What do you say we borrow the metal detector?
The metal detector. Well, what do you find on the beach? Metal, right?
Yeah.
We can find another bullet. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
Yeah, you know what? There could be a second bullet.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, me
Either
too.
a second bullet, because that would explain the first bang.
Yes.
So let's go back to the beach, because that's where we're gonna use the thing.
Yes.
You know, makes sense to me.
Wait, how about the boat shop?
I knew we were gonna go back to the boat shop, because December 26th, boat rental shop.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it.
Beep, beep, beep.
Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something!
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do we have to check it out? Nick! Look!
Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. That's the one that Butts used to blow up the samurai.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? Second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh,
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags?
oh.
Oh,
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
it's heavy.
Pick up the air tank.
Of dubious value. Let me take a look at this. An empty air tank. The valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it.
What about the beach? Let's go back to the beach.
Oh yeah, I know. I think we're gonna show that to Butts. That's
Yep.
what I'm thinking of doing.
Yeah, try that. What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank.
Is it yours?
Yeah. Say, is this air tank yours?
Well, why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there.
It must be a coincidence. Strings of flags everywhere these days.
What the hell is Butts hiding?
Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway?
To inflate, to
Yes.
go diving.
No, to inflate something.
I mean, okay, to inflate something. You used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
He was just telling us about it. What else? That big puffy steel samurai.
Now why would you go asking me a question like that?
Looks like I hit the nail on the head.
Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use is on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well.
As I suspected.
ask more about it, right?
Yeah.
I would think so. We want to dig into it. It didn't go so well?
Yeah.
You think you could be a little more specific?
Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Kill us! Kill us!
Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai out with that. And then, blam!
That's the first bang!
Ha!
That?
The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel Samurai with it.
What? Off in the Gourd Lake?
That's what she found! Oh my god!
It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
Now what? Okay, what else should we do?
Talk to him.
Oh yeah, there's obviously more now. Nathan Zervak Blessing, hey!
Hey, good to see you, man.
Thanks for liking the stream, buddy.
How you doing today?
So the tank and the steel samurai, you were trying to fill up fuel anyway? What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so.
20th? A week ago.
Now, as far as I can see, the tank went flying out into the lake.
Now hold on, when was that article dated? I'd like to find out when that was. Alright.
It went flying out to the lake, so I went out every night in the boat looking for it. I mean, Kirase gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last.
That was the night before the murder.
What? It flew away out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it.
The night before last was the night of the murder.
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know about what happened?
No.
That's too bad.
It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her.
Tell who?
Yeah, now we got to go back to the. Now we got to go to the woods.
Yeah, go tell Lotta.
Yeah, because she didn't see Gordy.
Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy?
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime.
It is a little chilly. I think I had to sneeze.
Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing.
Shit!
Oh no!
I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of Von Common's finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film?
Nick, hey the lady.
Talk to her.
Yeah.
I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. This is fine as serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore.
Huh?
Whoa! Didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least.
Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy.
Well, let's talk to her.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist.
Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy.
What? How can y'all be so sure?
Really, Nick?
Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist?
The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here.
The air tank is here.
Yep. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge will make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist.
Lady's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This is Gordy.
Excuse me?
What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew.
Bang?
The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams.
Sorry, Lana.
Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised.
Poor Lana.
Case information time.
So tell us this information you have.
Promise is promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's a caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here.
I knew that was going to come into play.
Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted.
Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lana. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on.
Something else?
Yeah, night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know.
Wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just like, I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it.
Second lake photo added to the court record. Let's look at it.
Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave.
Poor Lana. It's all
It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess.
the legend?
Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape.
Y'all get me now?
Yeah. Second photo. Shows an empty lake taken automatically on 12/24 at 11:50 p.m.
You know, Will, we were going to take the fishing pole just to find Gordy, but that would not be possible.
No. I don't know if the fishing pole would have made any sense. The dog made sense to me, but no.
So what about the boat rental?
Let's go to the boat rental shop. Why is Butts still standing there? December 26th, boat rental shop.
Hey, Nick, this is the boat shop that Lana was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
Well,
Let's examine it. Take a look at the door. I think. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because of the murder.
wait.
Well, what
Maybe
else?
what if you haven't try move? See where else you can move.
Well, we can go inside. Oh, there's a new location now. December 26th. Caretaker shack. Meg, that you?
Eek!
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg,
Yes?
finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone?
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Jesus.
Nick, what was that?
A parrot, the one on that perch. Keith? Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Yep.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved.
Well, talk to him.
Can we wake him up? Shit. A pasta shop? Yep. I think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. That makes you two the third generation. Mag,
Yes?
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You know, you too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg,
Yes?
You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that.
Nick,
Huh?
how long do we have to keep this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. Boat rental shop. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten any orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. That's why I keep boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Well, let's try presenting something.
Like the badge.
He's gonna wake up again. That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Oh, yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith!
Nick, now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night.
Please help us.
Lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
All right, I'll help, but on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Part of me wants to promise it just to get this shit moving forward. What does the book say?
Let's see. Just do a promise.
All right, that makes sense. Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I guess so.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say you too, Meg?
Yes?
You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you want to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Hello. What? Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Now what?
What about the photo?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith? Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad? You know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake.
Yes?
I know all about that. I've seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Now what?
Talk to him. Just talk to him.
Don't talk. Right, because we opened new we opened a new dialogue option. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably not. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back, and a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
Well, what do you think you do? Does the parrot know? Remember what a parrot does?
Yeah, the parrot apes people.
Yeah.
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? He ignored me.
Wait, what? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Me?
Polly, how you been?
Hello.
Say,
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly.
Parrot added the court record.
So then do we present the parrot? Too bad. Go ahead. Hey.
Okay.
Too bad. All she can say is hello.
Har har har. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
Secret words?
Now what?
Talk to him again.
Talk to
the parrot again. Or Polly.
My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1226, 1228.
All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya?
1228. Remember that.
Yeah.
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. You know what? Hey, little Terry was just here. Terry? Yup, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out his face. You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait. I have one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6.
Huh? What did she just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6.
What?
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
I have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe.
I'll try going in again.
Oh, just to try to.
Oh. Yeah. Example. Oh.
Oh, to try to move towards it.
Nope. You gotta go somewhere now. I think, now that you mention it, you talked about Gumshoe.
Let's talk to Gumshoe.
Yeah.
He's in the woods.
Actually, no, I don't think he is.
He's at the police station.
Yes, he is.
Why do I have the feeling we gotta talk to Butts again? Because he's still standing there.
He is still standing there, but I don't know.
All right, let's go. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Huh? You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? Now we gotta talk.
Talk to him.
The boat caretaker. You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret.
You know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. It's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first he wasn't persuasive enough to stand to testify as a witness. That's why we called Ms. Loud of Heart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
He probably could be somebody in disguise. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. Huh? That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. Huh? To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show him to you either, pal.
What?
However, you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up.
Well,
So then we gotta show him the parrot.
Yep.
I'm starting to connect the dots.
Yep.
What's that? A
parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
What? Don't forget DL6. What? Huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? What if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I get you. Sounds like you need information on DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick. To the records room.
I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past.
Well,
Let's move.
move.
Charge! It's a new place. December 26th, Police Department Records Room.
Wow. It's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago. Both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Alright.
Talk to her.
Talk to her, and then the case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here we go.
December 28th, 2001. 12/28, remember?
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
Wow, so this is way in the future then.
Yes.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district court.
What? Is this the same district court where we were holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Oh.
Wow. That was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours?
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Victim data. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles.
Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was on the elevator with his father?
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Twice? Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it.
The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much he had brain damage.
So he had brain damage.
He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
Maybe closer than we think.
Uncle, maybe?
I guess I know generally what happened to DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? So we got all the stuff that we got all those reports. All right, we're done. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is a trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued.
I say we go forward.
All right, we're marching on here. This is a long stream, guys. We've been at this for 3 hours. If you guys are still with us, I definitely appreciate you. It's not gonna be too much longer, is it? December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who is the judge here, anyway?
Mr. Von Kalmer, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statements, so...
Objection. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
What?
Order! Mr. Von Kalmer, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Yep.
Witness, state your profession.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop,
This
correct?
motherfucker has this guy on a leash. He snapped his fingers. Wow. Okay,
Look
sir.
at the way he holds that thing.
Yeah, he's holding his coat.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yup, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection, right?
Yeah.
Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Objection. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness was to state his name.
Well, I'm not really sure. Yup.
What do you mean?
My memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
You can't recall, you say?
He can't recall
Yeah.
you, sir.
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well, let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
The night of the murder.
Yeah, boy. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just a-floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Well, I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Objection. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony.
Yes, there is.
Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now.
Yes. Mr. Wright.
Cross-examine him.
Do it.
What do you say? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me? Mr. Von Karma?
3 minutes just passed.
I see. Well, then let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Bastard.
He's up to something.
He's up to something. 924. Yeah, let's just get through it. Let me see.
Keep going. To the restaurant. Yep. Yep. Press.
By your window? Oh, yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. It's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Press.
Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too.
Witness, are you sure this person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
He didn't say who he was. It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glittering at us.
I better act quick or this trial's gonna be over.
Objection.
Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's court that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his weapons after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true.
The judge has lost the thought. What should I do? Raise an objection.
Yes.
I have no choice. Objection! Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Objection. Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick, did you?
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty.
What?
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial in the higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned.
What the...
What just happened?
What? What?
Wait!
Wait!
Who was that just now?
Me!
Huh? What?
Me!
Larry! What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Wow! Order?
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
Right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
Waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
What?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
Well, you got his adjournment, but... Hey, Mark, what's up?
Mark,
Good to
how
see
you
ya.
doing? Good to see you. Thanks for sticking around. I don't see Mark, but...
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Phew, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right.
And he found the...
And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right?
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony would be full of holes, Wright.
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything depends on Larry now. Alright.
Okay,
10:35 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
we're back.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. And Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgewood is right about this being our big break.
That night, I was out in the boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Alright, you didn't see a boat out there.
That is an unusually fair testimony, even for this court. In any matter, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
Okay, cross-examination time.
Alright, out on the boat on the lake.
Look for something. I found it. Keep going.
Present it.
Nope, not yet.
Quietly slipped the boat back into the rental ship dock. Okay. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Whoops! That's alright. Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around,
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't notice the boat.
Go forward.
So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Present something.
What would I present? Let me think about this.
Lattes? Look for someone latte, I say. Present that.
It sounds just like gunshots just after midnight at 2:25.
Single? That's two sounds.
Right, so that's why I think it would present it.
Yeah.
Objection! Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang? You're sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yeah, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard one gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, on my headphones.
What? Oh my god.
He screwed that up, didn't he?
Order, order, and stop that booing.
What the fuck? Okay.
Mr. Butts, you were listening to a radio on earphones?
Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Continue. I have no other option.
Yes.
Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts, please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this. Believe me.
Well, I already heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to a real booming loud like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
So press on it. You're listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
Sure enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Objection! Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to all the quest show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what he was pressing.
Yeah, Pretzel, what was he saying? What did he say?
Objection. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could know what the radio DJ said to us?
Indeed, Mr. Montcalm has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care.
You should.
I have no other choice. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask, huh?
Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot.
Press him again.
Actually, no. Present something. Lake photo, maybe?
Is that what that says?
Yes.
Just don't... Let's not pretend anymore. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Mrs. Hart's camera.
12:25:00:15. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
He's right.
He's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Alright, which one?
Second link photo. What about that?
Hold on. It's this one. It says right there, 11:50 p.m. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh, yeah? But there's nothing on the lake. There's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor.
It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
Objection! Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
That's true.
Hey, my nose is clear that night, man. Clear!
Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
What would I show?
What about the gun?
The gun itself?
I think so.
Try it. This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Order, order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it! I have it!
Huh?
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Huh? Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya,
Yes?
if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it.
Right. I mean, is this safe?
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose.
Hmm.
You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mr. Wright?
the testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie, take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have photographic evidence.
We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0015.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who this is sitting on the boat.
The murderer... Okay, it's not the murderer in Hammond. Okay.
Edgeworth and Birdwood.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know. We have no clue. It's not Miles and it's not Lotta. Actually, I don't know the murderer. I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Bah! Again you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man! At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not in a boat?
What? Well, then where did the murder take place?
Show the judge where the murder really took place. It took place at that boathouse.
Yeah.
Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake on a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. It makes sense! He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Either to create a witness because the first shot missed.
I say create a witness, I think.
What does the book say?
It says create a witness.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Ms. Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. It's a pretty wild story.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. Quickly!
Alright, here we go.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes?
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry. I can't say what it was.
Your
Your Honor, sir.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
My God.
Oh, man.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
Yeah, what a shocking turn of events.
Yes.
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
My God, there's just so much. There's so much to peel back.
I don't know if we can continue this.
I don't know either. We've already like almost 4 hours into this.
Yay, Nick, you did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our case went so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
To be continued. Whoa. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wait till next week, guys.
Alright, so at this point, we are going to conclude everything.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to cut the stream off.
Yep.
Before I do, though, well, hang on. Right,
Cliffhanger.
makes you guys come back, right? So, all right. Before I do, let me find out who I can send you guys to. Who's all live right now?
Well, we only got one viewer, and I think it's our Big Willie Dubs viewer from Twitch.
Yeah, but none of my followed channels are online, so better luck next time.
Yep.
So
sorry about that.
well, we'll figure something out. I might have to follow some more channels, and Willie and Will, if you're still listening to this, just let me know when you send me those invites.
Yep, sure thing, man.
So yeah. So anyway, I am Cannonball Alex Steele.
I am the Packager Steel,
We're the Steel Twins,
and we are for real.